Yo, what is up, you guys? Thank you guys for chilling with me up on this Token with Mojo, where we are token every single day. Now, people, today I wanted to talk about the Lookah brand. Now, I do have an extra piece right here. We're going to talk about that at the end of the freaking video. I do have this right here. If you know, you know. That's DabSmarts. That's one of the freaking sponsors of this video. Today, people, we're going to talk about the Lookah brand. Now, hopefully they do sponsor the channel one day. Hopefully they do sponsor the channel. I've been looking at some of their products recently, and honestly, I just like going out and just getting some of these pieces. Right now, I'm on the journey of getting me a puff coat. I want to get me a puff coat, but I just don't want to spend the money and get me a puff coat. Let's just say Mojo's cheap. I'm cheap. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. I don't want to spend $200 and something on a freaking puff coat and just be like, yeah, it's just too much for me. When it comes down to the Lookah brand, now this is around the price range that you can play with. You could introduce somebody to dabbing and everything. And let's just say Mojo's been introduced to dabbing through the Lookah brand. Now, yes, I got my own rig. That's why you see this. Shout out to DabSmarts. DabSmarts, they freaking hooked me up. They were one of the first sponsors of the channel before. And I told them flat out, I was like, dude, I don't do dabs. I'm not a dabber like that. Now, I just hit him up on an email saying, hey, man, let's do some more videos, dude. I am into this dabbing stuff. I got rigs. I got bangers. I'm trying to get me a turf slurper. I'm trying to get me a whole setup. Like, down here, I have me all, like, this is all my freaking shit for all my dabs, all this kind of shit, stickers galore. Psh, dude, I'm into the dabbing world now. So when it came down to that, I wanted to get into the e-rigs, but I just didn't want to spend $230. I'm into some Discord groups, so shout out to all of you guys. If you guys see this video, shout out to every single one of you. I see you guys. I don't say too much shit up in the Discord groups, but yo, this is Mojo. This is what I do. I shoot videos a little bit. So everybody there has been hitting up freaking Puffco and being like, yo, Puffco, 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 Puffco. I get it. Puffco's the shit. What about everything else? What about all the other products? We're stoners. Don't just get the biggest product out there. Don't just get like the top of the line shit. So that's why I look at Lookah. I'm enjoying their products. First things first, we're going to talk about the unicorn. Now, the unicorn is just it's about $85, $83, and it's just a simple throw your concentrate in there, and you can 3-5 clicks, turn it on. Works just like a pen. The only downside is, for one, freaking leaks like crazy. I mean, I'm always feeling like gunk shit that's leaking under here. Two, the magnet here is weak as shit. Now, first one I got, I was a little bit spoiling myself. I was having fun. Had it in my pocket one day. Got home, slipped out of my pocket. Ding! Dropped, hit the ground. I texted Lookah, told him, I was like, hey dude, I haven't even had this thing for like 30 days. I'm sorry, I was being stupid. Send me an email saying, hey, can't do anything about it. You're just going to have to order a new piece. But we hook you up with a freaking discount code so you get it shipped out to you for free. That's why I got this now. Does it hit? It hits pretty nicely. I'm not going to hit it on camera, all that kind of shit. I don't want to get in trouble in the future, all that kind of shit, hitting content on camera. But what I can say is that it burns 5. Like, okay, scale 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10. We're hitting them 4. We're hitting a 4. Now, at first, there were some times where it blew my face off. It blew my face off. But then, after a while, I'm looking at it like, I think I gotta clean it. I think, and then this pops off like that all the time. See, just like that. It popped off just like that. That's how weak the magnet is in that. Like, But at the same time, it's a product. I enjoy it. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, she turns on. It has 3 settings on here. It will turn off in about like, they say 5 minutes. I say less than 5 minutes, man. I say less than that. So, like, would I get it? If you're a person that wants to go down this journey of having multiple pieces and you know you're not going to get the best piece out there, and you're just starting out, man, go to your head shop, get this, $85. It's not that bad. Now, we're going to talk about the dragon egg. The dragon egg, I got sick and tired of using this. And I wanted something else, so I went in there. I was like, I want something cheaper than the dragon egg. I mean, I want something cheaper than the freaking unicorn, right? I'm cheap. Mojo's cheap. Come on, dude. So, dude, man, pointed out the dragon egg. I went in there. I was like, okay, cool. Do down for the dragon egg. Throw your concentrate right up in there. Fucking dope. Okay? This is better than the freaking unicorn. Best believe I'm going to upgrade, get the XL unicorn. Hopefully you guys look out. You see this video, you shout me out. You just like, yo, bet we're gonna throw some freaking product at you. We're gonna let you know what. We're gonna give this to you so you let the people know. I'm just telling you, bold honest truth. I didn't spend my money on this shit. Just letting you know. This shit right here, I'm enjoying this. Now, I let homegirl freaking smoke out of this whenever the fuck she wants. And I mean, it's freaking dope. Only thing you gotta do is freaking click it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Starts up. Just, oh shit, turned it off. The one thing I do love about this versus this has a timer on it. This does not. I mean, this has like maybe like a 10, 20 minute timer. But I was smoking this maybe a couple minutes ago. And I forgot that it was on. Versus that, it'll turn off in a couple minutes. That'll turn off in like maybe 30 minutes or something. There is really no cons to this. I mean, other than just knowing that you gotta upgrade to something better, there's no cons to this at all. Like, you throw your concentrate in there, you freaking heat her up, you take a puff, boom, there you go. You know, and then I went to a smoke shop earlier this week and I saw they had like all these other products like replacement parts, they freaking hot nail and shit like that for it. And I looked at it, I was like, man, I just bought one of these, man. I wanted to stick with the Lookah brand shit just to see what they have, so I may be picking up one of their hot pens or something like that, man. But other than that, I enjoy it. It's a good way for people to get into just dabbing and shit like that. You don't have to go out and get yourself a Puffco. I mean, after a while, you're gonna understand why you want a Puffco. You're gonna understand why you want freaking all the bells and whistles and the freaking smoothest hit and shit like that, because all of these products don't really give you that. But you can go a couple months and be like, hey, I'm satisfied. It's not hitting, it's not hurting the bank, it's not hurting me, it's not hurting you, and I'm satisfied. Every time you hear somebody, they're like, yeah, that shit is expensive. Yes, it is. And I mean, they'll tell you too that you getting up there, you going through the process of getting a Puffco. Well, what about the enjoyment of just having products? Just experimenting, seeing what you like, what you don't like, giving it away to people, selling it off. You know, next thing you know, you sell that for cheaper than what somebody else got it for, and they're just like, holy shit. Why not? You know, you change somebody else's world that way. So, Lookah, you guys are awesome. You guys are a good brand. I mean, yeah, you seem like an off-brand kind of shit, everything like that, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Now, I want to talk about the little carb cap here. Home dude at the smoke shop was asking me, he was like, yo, tell me your thoughts about this carb cap. The first thing I'll say about this thing It does not spin your banger. He tried to sell me on that aspect. He tried to tell me, hey man, this will spin your banger. It does not. But on that end, it does give you one hell of a fucking hit. Like, it, just the fact that it's big and all that kind of shit, it gives you one hell of a hit. So I'm not upset about the fact that he sold me on it and he was like, oh, you know, it's supposed to be a spinner. I even think that on here he even says that it's a spinner. No, it's not a fucking, yeah. Right here on the back it even says that it's a spinner. It's not spinning my shit unless I'm hitting my dabs wrong. So, but at the same time, I'm enjoying going through these products. I'm enjoying freaking experimenting with these things and letting you guys know, is it worth picking up? Is it really worth picking up, Mojo? For $15? Yeah. Yeah, it's worth picking up. I mean, because at the end of the day, if it's not a spinner, it's one hell of a good topper. Just think about how many toppers have you broken. How many toppers have you accidentally broke? How many toppers have you accidentally dropped? Come on, dude. This whole thing right here is fucking glass. You know what I mean? It pays for itself with that. How many times have I actually dropped my fucking topper and I'm like, oh shit. And then I drop this topper and I'm like, oh shit, drop. Brush the dirt off and I'm fine. So, that aspect, they win on that aspect, man. I could just toss the topper away, toss the topper around, boom. You know, hey, you're outside, you have a freaking rig, mobile rig, and you're hitting that shit, the topper goes, bloop. Hey, you can find it. And another cool thing about this little motherfucker, glows in the dark. Try that glow in the dark shit. Sit this thing out in some light and this motherfucker is going to glow. So, that's fucking dope. Guys, that's my thoughts upon the Lookah brand, upon the carb cap. You already know I do unboxing videos for Daily High Club. And shout out to DabSmarts. Dude, they hooked me up with the freaking dab rig, everything. I didn't think I was ever going to use it. Now I'm hitting DabSmarts up like, come on, dude, hook a brother up. Man, let's go. Like, let me put in some orders, man. Let's go. I need to freaking have my little dab rig set up and shit. I got my little shelf down here. They sell shelves too. They sell shelves, freaking a whole rig set up, all of the things, man. I didn't think I was ever going to use it. Now I know why I want to use it. Now I know why I want to get the whole setup. So guys, thank you guys for chilling with me up on this Token with Mojo, where we are token every single day. Shout out to Lookah Company. Shout out to DabSmarts. Shout out to the Carb Cap and your local head shop. So I got a good relationship with my local head shop. Take it easy, people.